Okay, welcome to class today. Today we're going to work on recycling. We started talking about ways that we can help the environment and help our earth, and recycling is one of those ways. First thing we need to know is what we can recycle. What you can recycle includes various cans and bottles, and those cans that can be steel and aluminum cans such as soup, tuna fish, vegetables, and beverage containers. So those pop cans that you guys have all the time in here, your Dr. Pepper, your Mountain Dew, those are recyclable, so make sure you're throwing those in the recycle bin in my classroom or any other bins around the school. Bottles includes glass bottles and plastic bottles, shampoo, cooking oil, milk jugs, laundry detergent, soda, and water. So any of the water bottles that you guys have in here, make sure you're throwing those in the recycle as well. Your milk jugs at home, your laundry detergent, shampoo bottles, any of those, make sure you're recycling those. Any plastic container with a 1 or 2 on the bottom can be recycled. So please make sure you're checking the bottom of your shampoo or the bottom of your plastic bottles at home to make sure that you can recycle them or not. Now, paper. We all know that paper is recyclable, but remember that it's not all recyclable. But the best way to remember is if it tears, it's recyclable. Okay, a very simple thing to say. If it tears, it's recyclable. So your magazines, your newspapers, your printer paper, your notebook paper, all that stuff tears. Okay. Cereal boxes, junk mail, file folders, notebooks, even pizza boxes. But make sure you get rid of the leftover pizza. Leftover pizza is not recyclable. And place them in any of the mixed paper containers throughout the hallway or in my classroom, like I said. You want to break down and flatten your boxes and place them next to the mixed paper. And also, I have green in here, but they're blue dumpsters at the end of this hallway that you can put them in. Where can you recycle? There's many places. At UNO, there's various residence halls that you can actually recycle at. Apartments have recycling containers as well. You can also get them through your local garbage dispenser. They also offer recycling. You can have your parents get a hold of them and start your own recycling at home. Or like I said, you can have the containers here at school. Metals. Okay, the energy saved from recycling one aluminum can, so that's one pop can, will operate a computer for 3 hours. So the computer that you use every day, if you recycle one of those aluminum cans, gives you 3 hours to operate. 3 hours of power, basically. Stack the nearly 19 billion steel cans recycled in 1996 end to end, you would have a line stretching from here to the moon and back more than 3 times. Okay, so that's how much we recycled, which is a good thing, but we can do more. Recycling one aluminum can saves enough energy to run a TV for 3 hours. Okay, so you recycle aluminum can, you can watch TV for 3 hours. That's the equivalent of the amount of energy that you're doing. As Americans, we throw away enough aluminum every 3 months to rebuild our entire commercial air fleet. So airplanes, all the airplanes that are flying around the world, we throw away enough aluminum every 3 months to do that. That is a lot of aluminum that we could be recycling. Plastic. We use 2,500,000 plastic bottles every hour, and most of them are thrown away. So all of the plastic bottles that you see here that you use, okay, are thrown away. 2,500,000 plastic bottles an hour. 5 2-liter recycled bottles provide enough fiber fill for a ski jacket. So one of these 2 liters right here, like this Mountain Dew, a ski jacket. It helps keep people warm when they're skiing. If you just recycle those, there's other things that they can do with them instead of have them polluting the earth. Every year we make enough plastic film to shrink wrap the state of Texas. And that is a huge state that we are doing. Recycling plastic saves twice as much energy as burning it in an incinerator. So recycling is better for plastic than burning it. Paper. The amount of wood and paper we throw away each year is enough to heat 50 million homes for 20 years. We are very, very wasteful people. We have to recycle, especially the paper. We can heat homes, 50 million homes for 20 years. To produce each week's Sunday newspaper, 500,000 trees must be cut down. So every Sunday, 500,000 trees must be cut down in order to print the paper. If all our newspaper was recycled, we could save about 250 million trees a year. If all of our newspaper was recycled, just think about all the newspaper that you see around. If that is recycled, how many trees you can save. We throw away enough office paper annually to build a wall 12 feet high stretching from Los Angeles to New York City. Okay, so think about a paper wall going through the state of Nebraska on its way to Los Angeles or New York. Okay, 12 foot high. The 12 feet is how the deep part of a swimming pool. Okay, that is a very tall wall of office paper we need to recycle. Glass. Every month we throw out enough glass bottles and jars to fill up a giant skyscraper. It can be recycled an infinite number of times. And infinite means it can be recycled over and over and over and over again. If you recycle 1 ton of glass, it saves the equivalent of 10 gallons of oil. A modern glass bottle would take 4,000 years or more to decompose, and even longer if it's in the landfill. 4,000 years from right now, if you threw a bottle away and didn't recycle it, it could still be around, polluting Earth. The energy saved from recycling 1 glass bottle will operate a 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours. Okay, so there's so much energy that we can be saving with all of this. Okay, now here's just some miscellaneous facts on recycling. Did you know that the state of Maryland generated enough municipal solid waste in 2000 to build a wall 3 foot wide by 6 feet high and 3,839 miles long? That is long enough to go from Baltimore to Miami 3.5 times. Did you know that 1/3 of the water used in most homes is flushed down the toilet? Did you know that more than 20 million Hershey's Kisses are wrapped each day using 133 square miles of tinfoil? All that foil is recyclable, but not many people realize it. I'm guaranteeing that most people here, when you eat Hershey's Kisses, throw the wrapper away, when in fact that is recyclable. Okay. Thank you for watching today, and I hope you learned a little bit about recycling. And just remember that the more that you recycle, the better off that the world is going to be, and the more energy that you can save, and the better that you'll feel about yourself. Thank you.